the Armed Forces provides amazing training.
I think about veterans as people who have already figured out how to serve.
My military skills have been essential.
Hiring veterans is a great business case. They're the best employees we have. They're flexible, hardworking, and they're used to a global workplace.
If that isn't an asset to any company, I don't know what is.
Hiring America, the award-winning television job fair for American veterans. Connecting you with companies who know your value. Learn about employers who are actively hiring today and organizations that support veterans. Your future success starts right here on Hiring America.
Welcome to Hiring America, the television series that helps military veterans find jobs and transition into meaningful careers. I'm Lauren Wanko. Today we're speaking with companies that are actively recruiting veterans and with organizations who serve the military community. We're also speaking with veterans like you who've made successful transitions into the civilian workforce. We'll help connect you to job openings and give you the information to get you the job you deserve. Log on to our website, hiringamerica.net, for more information and connect with us on our Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Franchise opportunities are a good fit for veterans because the veterans are a lot of times in a place in their life where they're still really young. You work 20 years and you retire. So whether it's in our line of work or a restaurant or another industry, but it just seems to be like a natural progression where you serve your time in the military, you retire still relatively young, and you've been groomed to be a leader, so you want to take those job skills and translate it to your own business or your own boss.
With a business career that's stretched over 37 years, Jeff Bevis has a unique and aggressive perspective for what it takes to build successful franchise systems. He's the co-founder and CEO of FirstLight Home Care Franchising, an innovative offering for non-medical in-home care, which in 5 years has expanded into over 200 markets in 32 states. He also serves as the current vice chairman for the VetFran, an initiative of the International Franchise Association to help veterans find careers in franchising in a multitude of fields. Jeff, thanks for joining us on Hiring America.
Thanks for having me, my pleasure.
What made you decide to get involved in the franchising community? You're so involved, you're co-founder and you're CEO of a very successful franchise. What did it for you?
Well, I've been in franchising, as you mentioned, Lauren, for over 30 years in 6 different industries, and just really enjoy working with people, helping them realize their entrepreneurial dreams, and really have a special affinity for seniors and helping people and really serving others. So it's kind of a good mix of the two.
Explain how the franchising system works.
Franchising is really a business system. It's a method of distribution. So it applies to all different industries. And it's basically a business in a box, to where you have the proven acumen, experience, consistency, business format for your respective type of industry, so that you don't have to do it all on your own or do it all from scratch.
Tell us about your work with the International Franchise Association, specifically with their program VetFran.
Absolutely. We're very proud to be part of the VetFran effort. This has been something that's been part of the International Franchise Association now for, over 25 years. But it's focused on honoring and helping our returning warriors, whether it be for employment or franchise ownership. So anything that they would possibly need, Lauren, as far as assistance with financing, operational help, trying to find that right franchise fit, as well as strong employment opportunities, is really our primary mission.
Talk about the non-medical home care business. What kind of services do you offer your clients?
Our services are really into 3 different categories: companion care, personal care, and dementia care. Companion care are just even things like light housekeeping, meal preparation, errand services, transportation. Personal care are things more hands-on, so bathing, feeding, grooming. Then dementia care, helping with someone who has early signs of dementia, such as Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. So it's a very caring business, and it's very much focused on serving the family's needs.
When people think of non-medical in-home care, they often think of the elderly, but you serve a variety of people.
We do. Really, it's anyone 18 years of age or older. So seniors are the growing population, so there are many of them. But we also serve the disabled population, new mothers, and veterans.
What makes veterans a good fit for franchising?
I have great respect for veterans. They're so focused as servant leaders. They're very systematic, very process-oriented, very checklist-oriented, are usually very well organized, have great communication skills, and they make outstanding franchise owners.
What's your sales pitch?
You know, it's really, if you want to give back to your local community, make a difference in people's lives, feel great about what you do every single day, and still make potentially a very solid living, FirstLight may very well be the right fit for you.
What incentives does FirstLight offer specifically to veterans to join the team?
We believe very strongly in making it even easier for veterans to join the FirstLight team. Our discount is a $10,000 reduction in their initial franchise fee, which is approximately 25% less.
For those who are watching, potentially interested in becoming a franchisee, do they need to have experience in the non-medical home care industry?
Not at all, and that's a great question. Very few of our owners have even healthcare background of any type. So we really find owners of all walks of life, finance, education, technology, banking, telecom, all across the board. So they have very strong communication skills, organization skills, presentation skills, and that's again where veterans come through loud and clear.
So do you train them? What's the next step if you find somebody who's a good fit for you, but then you realize, well, they don't know much about the industry? How do they become experts?
Well, our training is very methodical, so they go through about a 10 to 12 week evaluation process with us first, because we want to make sure that FirstLight is the right fit for them and vice versa. So once that mutual decision is really made, then our pre-training starts, and that's 55 hours of pre-training work via webinar and conference call and individual learning. Then they're in our classroom setting for a solid week in Cincinnati, and then we're in the field and we start working with them and come to them in their respective market over and over to help them get their business up and running.
Are there opportunities available for veterans to not just be veteran franchisees, but also other employment opportunities within the industry?
Absolutely, and that's one of our focus areas too, Lauren, of the VetFran effort. So both franchisors as well as different companies all across the country and all across the International Franchise Association are all now very more focused on bringing in veterans for employment opportunities, whether it be management, general management, C-suite level, all the way down to local managers.
Where can viewers find out more information about FirstLight?
FirstLightFranchising.com would be our specific website for franchising information, or FirstLightHomeCare.com for overall services.
Thank you for joining us on Hiring America.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be back with more of Hiring America in a moment.
Continue the conversation on our Facebook page and Twitter, and visit our website at hiringamerica.net. This week, Hiring America and Virginia Values Veterans honors employer support of the Guard and Reserve.
Virginia is the best place for veterans. We love our veterans. Per capita, we have more veterans than any state in America. We got a booming economy. We've got the best education, the best workforce system in the United States of America. 28 miles of oceanfront. We got the mountains. We've got the heritage. We've got 286 wineries. We've got 164 craft breweries, low taxes, business friendly, the largest naval base in the world, the Pentagon, all here in Virginia. Don't go anywhere else. Come here to Virginia. Great job and great quality of life.
No matter what background somebody has in the military, no matter what branch they're coming from, or no matter what skill sets they have, we have opportunities that are so gigantic. From here in the epicenter of our online business and how we deliver to our customers from this center, but also within the store environment and serving customers, or within the store environment, stocking our shelves from the merchandising execution team, or building our technology platforms to make all of this work. I can guarantee we have a role here for you at the Home Depot.
Hi, I'm Fred Berry. I'm a Home Depot associate, and I'm also a United States Marine Corps veteran.
I'm Avery Summers. I work at Human Resources at the Home Depot, and I'm an Army veteran.
Hi, I'm Mauricia Lyons. I'm a General Office Associate at the Home Depot, and I'm an Army veteran.
My name is Roxanne Pickens, and I'm an Operations Manager at the Home Depot, and I'm an Army veteran and an active National Guard member.
My name is Reginald Barnett. I'm a General Warehouse Associate for Home Depot. I'm a 10-year Army veteran.
We're standing in the nerve center of the Home Depot's online shopping business. It's called the Direct Fulfillment Center, or DFC, and it's open around the clock to guarantee that orders get shipped out to their customers. With us is the Senior Director of Talent Acquisition, Eric Schelling. Eric, welcome.
Thank you.
Explain to us how this all works.
So this is one of the largest virtual stores in the country. So if you think about when you use your phone to order on Home Depot's app, or if you're on HomeDepot.com, behind the scenes, this is what's happening. So this huge virtual store is getting the products that you asked for and that you purchase, and whether it's shipped to your home, shipped to the store, it all comes from this center and it's delivered from here.
We're standing in a facility that's more than 1 million square feet. As an operations manager, how does all of this work?
Communication is the key to running this building and keeping this servicing the customer, and that's the main objective every day.
Now you're talking about communications. I see several devices, a laptop,
Laptops,
walkie-talkie.
Walkie-talkie, one phone, 2 phones. It's a lot of things that we do here, right? So between our meetings, we want to make sure that we're getting information out to everybody that needs to have it.
And are you more or less deploying teams throughout this facility, trying to get the merchandise from the shelves to the customers, right?
We work it from the start to the finish, right? So from the inbound side where we're at now, all the way till we ship it to the customer, we have several different teams here. So within these teams, you have your managers on each team, then you have your supervisors on each team, and your GWAs on each team. All these different teams have to work together seamlessly to make sure that we have the greatest experience for the customer.
What are the parallels between what you do here and your time in the Army?
There's a few, actually. So we have our main goal, right? Our mission every day is to satisfy that customer. For that to happen, we all have to work together as a team. We're only as strong as our weakest link. The organizational piece, making sure that we're all in the right place when we need to be and all doing the right thing when we need to be doing it. That's another parallel. And I think the third thing would just be pride in what we do. We have a lot of different sayings here. We're living the orange life, or we bleed orange. So that taking pride in your job, I think that crosses over right here to Home Depot, just like in the military.
Prioritizing and time management is definitely a big key factor here whenever you're trying to get merchandise out the building, because it can get tricky.
But you seem to thrive on that stress.
I like it. It's just something, you know, it's very exciting to be able to showcase what you have learned in the military and bring it towards what you do in your civilian job, because it's like, hey, she definitely took what she did in the military and she's cultivating it into her civilian job, and it works.
Give us a sense of the job that you have here.
I am a GWA, which is General Warehouse Associate. My main function is receiving, shuttle, and put away. When the product comes in, I'm responsible for making sure that the count is right. After we receive it, we scan it in, and then I'm responsible for taking it to the location so that it can be picked and shipped to the customer.
Right, all part of the bigger process
Yes,
of getting
ma'am.
merchandise to customers who are ordering online, right?
Yes, it is.
And we're meeting you on a very big day for you. We
Yes,
found
ma'am.
out that you won the Golden Apron Award. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us about it. Why did you get the award?
It's one of the most prestigious awards that Home Depot has to offer. I was just told this morning that I won it. I was nominated by my ops manager, and it's like the high-ranking top official of the GWAs of Home Depot.
You're in a position to screen candidates for the company. What leadership skills are you looking for particularly, and what skills are you looking for when you're looking to hire someone?
Well, the biggest thing that we look for, particularly in all of our candidates, is just being able to build relationships with our leaders and as well as our associates. Because Home Depot is one of the companies that our 8 core values, most of them deal with people as opposed to dealing with the business. So when we look at candidates, particularly through the military, we try to see if they have those values where what I like to say, most leaders in the military, the 2 things that you're going to hear them say is that when they do their job, they're looking at accomplishing the mission while taking care of soldiers. So we want that taking care of soldiers portion to be a focal point, you know, in the candidates that we look at.
How does it feel for you to work with other veterans?
Oh, it's great. Currently, I'm a Team Depot captain here in our building, so I get to organize some of the events that we have here to serve our community. Our first one this year was to service some of our homeless vets that we have here in the Atlanta area. Everybody pitched in and gave all that they could, and it was heartwarming. I mean, it was emotional for me to see how much people cared about the veterans out there, and they care just as much as I do. We'll
be back with more from the Home Depot in a moment. Welcome back to Hiring America at a Home Depot Direct Fulfillment Center. Do you consider yourself a soldier for life?
Definitely, always.
What does that mean to you?
No matter what, I will always uphold the Army values, whether I'm in uniform, out of uniform, or not. That's just something that I'm always going to do, and I will forever take with me what I learned and the experiences that I had, and I will always implement them into what I do in the real world, always.
So many people have told us that the Home Depot is committed to veterans. Does it make a difference to you to work for a company with that kind of record?
Yes, it does.
And why?
For years, veterans have gotten like the short end of the stick in a lot of areas. When they found out I was a veteran, it was like hats was off. If I had issues or problems, they made it known to me that I can come to them with any situation that they was willing to help. They've been over backwards for veterans, they really do.
Were you worried about the skills transferring over when you were looking for a job?
No, I didn't. When I was looking at different companies to work for, I was looking at ones that were centered around my values in life as well, you know, and where my skill sets can correlate to what they were looking for in associates. And I think that Home Depot is one of those companies that are, one, military friendly, does a lot for the military, hires a lot of the military, and a lot of their values correlated to what I wanted to do and what I was looking for in a civilian job.
You still have a leadership role in the National Guard, and you're an active member. Is that difficult to juggle both responsibilities?
It could become very difficult to juggle at times, but what I can say about Home Depot is that it makes it easy, you know, because you don't really have to feel bad about, hey, I might not be able to make it to this because I have a military obligation I need to do. Hey, is there any way that I can, alter my work schedule to make this conference call, things of that nature, because this is a company that is very friendly when it comes to helping our militaries, previous military, or even us who still serve.
I am so proud to work for the Home Depot. I am proud to represent this company. I bleed orange, and what that means to me is that this company is my family, and they have a commitment to me. But they also have a commitment to that you have a great career, that we give back to our communities, we give back to our veterans, we give back to our associates and our customers. And I would just encourage you to please think about the Home Depot for your next career opportunity.
Don't just thank me for my service.
Or focus on my past.
And remind me what I've done for my country.
Instead, let's talk about my future.
The work I have yet to do.
The work my time in the service prepared me for. I am a veteran.
I am a veteran.
I'm a veteran, but that's not my only identity.
I'm proud of my past, proud of what I've accomplished, and grateful for your support.
But when you look at my life today and the work I do in the future, I want you to be just as proud.
Because my mission today is to impact technology,
science, finance, and beyond. My future, my career,
and my best work
is just beginning.
We are veterans.
We are veterans.
We are veterans, and we're just getting started.
TMC Transportation is the largest employee-owned flatbed carrier in the nation, with a reputation for excellence in teamwork. Over 35% of their employees are veterans, so TMC understands your questions about transitioning from the military to a civilian career. At TMC, you'll also find support in your transition because of their structure and practices. They help veterans feel right at home. With top-of-the-line Peterbilt equipment, you'll feel a sense of pride and ownership in the quality and appearance of your truck. Learn about opportunities for professional drivers, trainers, maintenance techs, and more. Come join the TMC Transportation team and become a part of their black and chrome family.
Thanks for watching. The information we've just shared is all on our website, hiringamerica.net. Log on and find out about companies who are hiring veterans. And don't forget to connect with us on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, where you can find helpful tips and full episodes of the show. I'm Lauren Wanko. Join us again for another episode of Hiring America.
This program is made possible by the generous support of the following companies: and the ongoing support of these companies. Promotional consideration provided by JetBlue, a proud employer of those who served.